Hello everyone, just going to do a little video on how to set up a foot switch with the TONEX pedal. This is the way I use it. I have the first switch turning on and off the delay. Second switch turning on and off the modulation. Third switch is turning on and off my reverb. And then I have my last switch being my tap tempo. Works quite well, and I'll run through everything to show you how to set it up and how to reference the manual. All right, so here we are. We're looking at the manual and the foot switch software. I just have to hook up my pedal so it connects with the software so I can make changes and reference everything. All right, so if we're looking at, we'll start up at the top. I'm on foot switch D. Well, first I'm set up with the select the MIDI interface type being the tip ring sleeve MIDI or TRS MIDI. I'm in advanced custom mode, which allows you to specify everything. Now I have shows the switches up here in this part of this software. If you don't know what software is, it's Cube Suite. You can download it online. There's for the tap tempo, I have it in a single step, single bank information, and that's on my foot switch D. So if I go down here for just the single step mode, you can see that if I double click this, shows the control change being data 10. And if I go over here and look at this information down here, it says tap tempo. The control change is 10 right here, and toggle, and I put 0 and it works. So I guess that's just the way I don't know if other numbers work. I never bothered trying, but 0 worked just fine. And we'll go to foot switch A, which I have it set up to be data 2. And if I roll down this way until I get to delays, where it says delay power over here, you can see that the control change for the delay power is 2. And to turn it off is 0. To turn it on is 127. So the first click I have is to turn it on, and the second click is to turn it off. So here we have data 2, 127, which again, referencing over here, data 2, control change is 2, to turn the power off is, or to turn it on is 127, to turn it off is 0. So 127. Over here in B bank, second command. So when you press the switch once, it'll give one command and it alternates. So if you change presets, you might have to double tap to turn it on or off according to what you want it based on where it's set. Hopefully that makes sense. MIDI type control change 2, because we're doing the delay, turning it on and off the power, and 0, which turns it off. And going to foot switch B, I'm changing the modulation. So if I go up here, the modulation power, it shows the CC is 32, control change 32, off and on. So again, I went with turning it on first and turning it off second. And just following suit is what I did with foot switch A. CC 32, 27. That turns it on. And then turn it off. CC 32, 0. and moving to foot switch C, which I have set up for the reverb. And if we scroll down, we can find the reverb power, which is 75. And to turn it on is 127. So if I click here, CC 75, 127, and on B bank, CC 75, 0, which turns it off. And the last one again was single step, single bank information. And that was for the tap tempo. So this is the way I wanted my foot switch to work and what commands or parameters I wanted to turn on and off with this foot switch. If there's other things that you want to control, you can just reference the manual. There's another way to set it up too, where you're only using like the 4 switches and you turn it on with one switch and turn it off with the other switch. So you use A and B as an on and B as an off, and then C as an on and D as an off. You could set it up, but then you don't have as much control. So this is why I opted to go this route. So hopefully this video helps somebody out there get set up the way that works for you. And please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll try to do some more videos as I go along. I have the Behringer big floorboard foot switch that I'm going to program for my TONEXs also, and try to figure out a few more commands to control more parameters. So stay tuned. Have a great day.